Alrighty, so just talk to me about the game. Big win for you guys. It's 2 in a row now in the conference play. Big weekend for you guys. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, it was definitely intense. I was freaking out because I just stress a lot, and it's like we had really good runs, and then something would happen, and we get kind of down. But I feel like we never got into ourselves when we got down today, because sometimes we pull apart. But I feel like we really stayed together through the tougher times.
Going off of that, we had 2 tough losses the week before, and especially against Barry when we were really close and in it. That kind of drove us to really prepare hard during the week, and we executed better for the games and got the outcome we wanted.
Coming off the bench, you scored 11 points today, the leading scorer. Do you like coming off the bench? Is that something you embrace, or do you envision yourself starting at some point?
I don't really care about starting. It's more about how I can help my team whenever they need to, and I feel like a lot of times coming off the bench I can bring an energy and give us an offensive push.
Going off of that, whenever Paige gets subbed in, everyone gets so hyped. She comes off, she sprints onto the floor, and then she claps her hands 3 times, and she just gets everyone excited again. So I like being still in. I still like being in when Paige subs on because I get more excited, and I just think everyone's spirit just lifts when Paige comes onto the floor.
What was the message from Coach Austin Robinson and McAllister after the first quarter? A little bit of a flat effort, if you will, to fall behind by, I believe, 9 points at one point. What was kind of the message that you received moving forward?
We had a lockdown defensively. In the beginning, we were letting them gap and do whatever they wanted, so we had to pick up our defensive intensity, and our defense tends to drive our offense, and we struggled to score, but once we started stopping them and getting rebounds on defense, we could push it in transition and start working our ball screen offense.
And what adjustments, it seemed like early on, they had a little bit of their way inside under the basket. What changed strategically, or was it just an intensity and execution that picked up after the first 10 minutes?
I just think mainly for post-wise, we actually decided we wanted to meet them high and not let them get down there and establish, because sometimes we'll let them get down there and post up. We're like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be guarding, but I feel like we turned up our defense. We were like, okay, we're not gonna let them post up on us. We're actually gonna defend today, and it was really good. And it was a really good effort by everyone. We were talking, and people could help on 22 when they needed to, and because she was their motor, she's an All-American, so we had to play her like she was one. And I feel like we stopped her, and that's why we did so well today.